Yes, blessings, blessings. People are locked in. They're listening to you right here on the Big Bad Station, arabatradio.com. How are you today? You good?
I'm doing blessed, man. I'm giving thanks. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime, anytime. And of course, tell the listeners out there who you are and a little bit about yourself.
So, I'm coming from the island of Barbados.
Okay.
I'm originally from the island of Barbados, and I live in the USA right now. You know, and I was doing music from since I was a kid.
Yeah.
A young youth. So still here, continuing the journey.
For real, for real. And so, with those names, Heartafiya, the original guru, you've got to tell us about those names because they're hard hitting. Tell us. Tell us, man.
So, the name Heart of Fire came from like when I was going to high school.
Okay.
And I would sing some songs for the ladies, and they would love the vibes, and they say, "Yo, that guy there, he have a lot of passion, and he always bring it from his heart, and he always bring that fire from his heart."
Mm.
So then they began to call me Fireheart.
Okay.
That was the first name I had. And then later as time goes on, they say, you know what? He's heart of fire. He's full of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as time goes on and I keep putting out like the positive music and the positive vibes, some people say, yo, you're not just a heart of fire. You're an island guru.
Okay.
Because you spread such powerful message within your music that it touched me a certain way. So it's like you teach me a whole lot with your music,
For real. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? What great names to have, and I'm sure you carry them with a blessing because speaking of those positive messages, I want to talk to you about the song Freedom. Tell me about that song.
Okay. So freedom, we with all of the different things that's happening in the world,
Yeah.
like the pandemic and the whole lockdown situation, and it come like with all of this that's happening, it's like they taking away our freedom, so it gives me I get an energy to share with my people that you can't let your freedom be taken.
Yeah, for real.
On an overall scale.
Yeah, definitely. Because that tune is so powerful. Definitely one of my favorite tunes, I would guess. And speaking of that, how did your journey begin in music? I know you said you come from the island of Barbados, but you being a young boy, how did that all kick off? How did it all happen?
Well, my father was a DJ when I
Okay.
was a baby.
Yeah.
And as he spun the turntables and the records, normally back in the day with the reggae records and stuff, they usually have the version on the other side of the record.
Yeah.
So as he plays the record, he flips the record over to the version, like the instrumental.
Yeah.
And then he would pass me the microphone as a kid.
Okay.
And even though I don't know words, I still try to create a melody.
Yeah.
So it kind of started from there, and as I grow up listening to guys like Buju Banton and Sizzla Kalonji and Everton Blender and Bob Marley and these guys, I say to myself, one day I want to put positive music like that out.
Real.
Because even though these artists transcend to another place, their music still remains here.
Definitely, definitely does.
Yeah.
And so, you spoke earlier about the island of Barbados. A lot of people associate Barbados with calypso, soca. What made you decide, you know what, I'm going to go down the reggae kind of vibe? How did that happen?
Well, there's always that positive, even though there's calypso and the soca energy.
Yeah.
There's still a reggae energy, and there's like a positive vibration is still there. So I pick up the reggae because it's more of a meditational type of music.
For real.
The soca music is more party music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pick up the reggae to do the reggae because of the positiveness, and I wanted to share positiveness to the world.
For real, most definitely. And I know that you've done extensive tours, you've toured, you've done so much different things, you've got a great following all over social media. But I wanted to ask you, as an artist, what is it like touring? Because we see kind of the final end product, but I wanted to know, what is it really like touring from your perspective?
Well, touring is always a good vibe. Sometimes it's a lot of hard work you got to put in too. But it's good with touring because I get to feel the vibes of different cultures.
Okay.
Like for example, I had toured Japan, for example, and my first time going there, I didn't know what to expect because it's Japan, and I'm not sure if they understand the English or you know what I'm saying. So when I got to the show and I performed, it was a tremendous it was an amazing time because everyone was rocking to the music and the vibration. So it teaches me that music within itself is a universal language.
Definitely.
Everyone can relate to it, and everyone can feel the vibes to it.
Yeah, for real. That is definitely true. And one of those tunes is Battlefields. You've got like a hip hop flavor with a reggae vibe. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the Battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of my music I like to collaborate, like put a little hip hop influence into it. Sometimes I put a little calypso influence into it because I try not to narrow myself down to just reggae.
True.
And with reggae you can hear most of the elements from other types of genres within that reggae.
For real. Definitely. And lately even more so, but it's been happening a good while now. Why do you think hip hop and reggae is so closely together?
I think it's more of the beat,
Okay.
It's like the beat of the heart.
Yeah, for real. Definitely. Because, I was also thinking as well, it's often the place of struggle. People that are doing hip hop, they're talking about a place of struggle, the same with reggae. And I thought maybe that had something to do with it as well.
Yeah, of course. Definitely. I mean, the thing about the reggae is that we tend to create like a historical something historical,
Yeah.
like something like from the ancient times.
For real. Definitely. I know as well you've done lots of different vibes and energies, but tell us about Ragadelic because one, I just like the name, but tell us about it.
Yeah, Ragadelic is my latest release, like my last EP I released earlier this year. It features 8 songs on it. Um, it has features on there that I features from my team, my group, and it has like a futuristic type of R&B, reggae, roots, hip hop type of style in there, you know.
Bits of everything.
That's why I kind of call it ragadelic.
Okay.
Because it's like a fusion of different genres of music, you know, but all in one. You know.
For real.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I released that, and I released some singles from that project as well. You know, some of my singles is Flow. I have a song called Flow.
Yeah.
You know, and is one of my dancehall type of songs that I released from that project.
For real, most definitely. And you know, it's such a vibe and energy. And of course, I wanted to ask you, who inspires you? Who influences you? I bet there's a long list, but can you name it down to 5?
I can do that, definitely. I would say one of my biggest influences is I can say Damian Marley.
Okay, yeah.
Because some of his music and his journey kind of remind me of myself, you know.
Okay.
So that's one of my biggest influences, and then there are bands like Third World and Steel Pulse, you know, and UB40. These guys give me a big influence too, you know. So those are the type of guys I like.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, I'm liking your newest release as well, called Villa. And I wanted to know kind of the meaning behind that tune.
The meaning behind Okay. I mean, it all started with me and the Queen, a whole of vibes at the Villa, you know.
Okay.
I was that's where I kind of started that song, you know, in my villa, and as I was just in the backyard holding the vibes, you know, it's like I kind of like I like to share my experiences within my music, you know.
For real, I can hear that. That's why I asked you. I could hear it.
Yeah. So it was more of an experience.
Okay.
And it's something that happens in the world. Like you never know where you can meet your half, your other half, you know?
Yeah, for real.
So it kind of started like that, you know?
Definitely. People, if you haven't gone and checked out the song, definitely go and check it out. It's called Villa. It's a pure energy, a pure vibe. But you know what? I want to know, Heartafiya, what's next from you? What can we expect next?
Well, I'm working on my second EP.
Okay.
It's coming out next year.
Yeah.
Villa is actually is my first single of that EP.
Okay.
Yeah, so look out for more singles coming after Villa from the EP.
Whoa.
But for now, make sure to add the song Villa to your playlist, and you know, spread the message around and stuff like that, you know.
Well, you know what? If Villa is one of the tunes from the album, you know the fire is coming to the Heartafiya, most definitely. I'm looking forward. And you know, I'm looking forward. I'm enjoying the vibes and the energy that you bring. And I wanted to know as well, when can we, you know, expect you to be touring? Can people see you live? Do you know when that's going to happen, or is COVID stopped all of that at the minute?
Well, the COVID kind of slowed down things a bit, but we're gonna release the second EP, and then we're gonna start the touring from there.
Okay, for real. We just got a question from a listener. They're asking, what is your favorite artist at this moment in time?
One of my favorite artists in this moment right now, damn, it's kind of hard to say that.
Oh no,
every day, I kind of like tune into some different types of artists.
Okay.
But I love listening to like a lot of positive vibes. I try to influence surround myself with a lot of positive vibes, and try to keep in that atmosphere. So I would say I like what's his name now? Jeez, Jesse Royal.
Okay. Yeah, man.
I love Jesse Royal. Yeah, that's my favorite artist right now.
Okay, yeah, man. Big up Jesse Royal every time. And of course, we are listening into you. People, we've also got a great IG coming your way, IG Live with Heartafiya. Definitely looking forward to that. Today is just like an insight into you, finding out a little bits and pieces. But you know what? I've got to ask you before we go. Would you be up for singing something a little for us?
Yeah, man. Of course. Please check out my song called Villa, and it's out right now. It goes like this. I met this girl right next to me, Villa, while I'm sitting down rolling up some diesel. She says she loved the smell of Cincinnati. Have a sit down, relax, and talk to me now. She's into yoga and she have a studio. DJKat visiting from Australia, and she's pull up.
Hey. Oh. I was thinking, where's he going with this? Where's he going? Definitely. You know what, Heartafiya, aka the original guru. I'm feeling the positivity. I'm loving the vibes and the energy. And we're getting some great emojis coming through saying they love your vibes, they love your energy. What would you like to say to the fans out there of you, or those who have just heard you for the first time today? What would you like to say?
I would love to say thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting DJKat and Heartafiya in this interview, and thank you for tuning in. And I want to send a lot of blessings out there. I want to send a lot of love out there, because right now is the time that we need it the most.
Yeah.
So I want to share that energy, that positive vibes, and that upliftment, and spread it in the atmosphere. I passing it on like a baton.
Yeah.
I can't run the race by myself, so I'm passing on the love and the blessings and the positive vibes to you guys out there, and you guys just need to take it in and pass it on as well, so that the world can have this positive vibes and love.
Yeah, man.
And make sure to check me out on Instagram at Heartafiya, HeartAfiya.
Yeah.
Or the original Island Guru.
Hey.
Check me out. Make sure to follow me. Make sure to subscribe. To be the first one to hear the new project that is gonna be coming out. Be the first one to see the video for the Villa song that I'm gonna drop soon. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I can't wait to hold a vibe with DJKat on the Instagram live, and
yeah.
So thank you guys.
Anytime. And you know what? It's always a blessing, and I'm so appreciative for your time and just you passing through. I know you're very busy and doing what you're doing, so I appreciate everything you're bringing, for real.
Give thanks. Continuing to keep the reggae vibes alive,
For real. Many blessings. We'll speak again soon, and I'm looking forward to the IG Live.
All right, bless up.
Bless. Yes, people, please do go and support Heartafiya. Pure energy, pure everything. Go and check him out. Go and see what he's up to, what he's been doing. It's definite blessing. And of course, very soon we're going to be also speaking to Jackal, okay? So make sure you keep it locked in. But until then, it's the great vibes, the great sounds of Heartafiya.
been fighting themselves. They've been fighting so long, looking forward. They have been fighting themselves, and have no time to take for them. Nothing to lose, you can choose where you wanna go. Blink and you lose, you can choose up and be a slave. Don't let them take you. Freedom. Can't let them take my freedom. Don't let them take you. It's yours. It's yours. Can't let them take mine. Don't let them take yours. Fighting yourself, becoming your own enemy. These are the times to protect your energy. They implement their plans and the dirty strategy. Manipulate your mind, destroy your ability. Now is the time to wake up, my brothers. Now is the time to wake up, my sisters. They don't care for you, they don't check for you. It's not nothing new, just a different view. Nothing to lose, you can choose where you wanna go. Blink and you lose, you can choose up and be a slave. Don't let them take you.
Yes, people, that is the great sounds of Heartafiya, aka the original island girl. And of course, we're now taking you to another piece of his other tune called Villa. Take a listen.
Oh, na, na. Oh, yeah. Oh, na, na. Okay. I met this girl right next to me, Villa. While I'm sitting down rolling up some diesel. She says she love the smell of Sinsemania. Have a sit down, relax and talk to me now. She's into yoga and she have a studio. And she's here visiting from Australia. Conversation so deep it touched my cranium. The vibes just became real as titanium. She drive me crazy. Girl, you drive me nuts. Take me in the villa and you tie me up. You drive me crazy. Girl, you got me shook. Sweet like vanilla, love your vibes. Keep it up, you drive me crazy. Girl, you drive me nuts. Take me in the villa and you tie me up. You drive me crazy. Girl, you got me shook. Sweet like vanilla, love your vibes. Keep it up. The vibe's so nice and ain't not done yet. I'm in the kitchen pouring up the Cabernet. Open up the curtains, let in the sunset. Me and you creating amazing silhouette. We out here having fun, there's no internet. I'm your fireman and baby, you're my Juliet. Anywhere me go, me just keep it private. Turn up the volume cause everything's set. You drive me crazy. Girl, you drive me nuts.
Yeah, that's right. The great sounds of Heartafiya, the original guru. Go and check him out. Go and feel his vibe each and every time. Coming your way as well. Very, very soon we're going to be speaking to Jackal, okay, all the way from JA. But until then, we're playing you a great tune by the one and only Worm Bass, okay? Don't forget to lock in 9 p.m. UK time. I'll be live on IG with Worm Bass. This one is featuring the one and only Beanie Man.